Okay, hello everyone. Welcome back from lunch. Have a seat and we'll get started. As you can see, we're going to move into the art project for the day, and I'm very excited about it. I hope they all look cute. I know they will. You're all very talented. So, are we all ready? Okay. Great. Alex, eyes up here. Good. Okay, so everybody has a little palette at their seat, and then I have different Christmas colors at the table. Yes. Okay, good. Everybody can see that. We've got paintbrushes. Good. Okay, so is everyone okay with painting a Santa? Okay. Okay, I know not everyone does Christmas, follows along with Santa, the jolly big man, but okay. Okay, yeah, it's an activity. Okay, as long as we're all right with it. I saw these online, of course, and thought they were cute and figured we could all do them. So, what you're going to do, it's going to get messy, but we're going to paint on our hand. And if anybody needs help, let me know and I'll help you. We've got a variety of different greens, reds. Your Santa can be whatever color you want. But I need you to get some white out. So everybody's got one bottle. Pass it around. Put it on your little palette. I am wearing the crazy Santa ears. Yes, thank you for pointing that out. Mine doesn't want to come out now. There we go. Should really store some of these upside down. Is anyone else having trouble? Okay. Alright. And I'm going to do mine red. Like traditional Santa. Yours can be green, like I said. I've got a couple different greens, not too many different reds. Careful with the red, it runs. Don't want to mess. So, everybody's got brushes. I'm going to use this size, it really doesn't matter. Oh, this one's wet. I did have to rinse some of them out, so if yours is too wet, let me know and I'll get a paper towel for you to dab it dry. For up here, I'm going to be doing this on a clipboard so everybody can see, but you'll be doing it at your desk. I kind of alternated between red and green around the room, but if anyone wants a different color, let me know. Mine's going to be on green because I'm going to do the red Santa. Does anyone want a different color? I even have black if you want to do it on black. I think that would look nice. Sounds like there's a school bus outside. It's a little too early for that unless there's a field trip today. Okay, everybody's got a color they want. Good. Alright, so I'm about to get a little messy up here and I won't be able to help everyone right now, but if you would like assistance, just let me go through the showing the process of everything and then I'll come around the room. We're going to paint our Santa a little face first. I don't know if I've got enough of a color up here for me to do that. Okay, relax everyone. I just need a minute to sort myself out. I gave you all the colors. Let me do a little bit of mixing. My red is very runny on here. I'm just mixing myself a skin tone. Mine might not look like the most healthy Santa. Let me just say that because it's turning a little green. If you want a green Santa, go right ahead. Okay. Well, I hope it comes out nice then. I need to grab more white. I'm not going to have enough to do the rest of what we need to do here. Okay, my Santa's face is going to be this lovely shade. Sorry that took me a minute. I'm going to use one of these smaller brushes here to paint this. So grab some of the color you're going to use for his face. And we're just going to make a circle kind of in the center. Don't make it too big, okay? See what I'm doing? We're going to use our hands, so you want it to be about the size of your palm. And we're going to let this dry while we do the rest of it. It doesn't have to be perfect, don't worry. Okay, does everyone have their circle? Good. Okay, just spreading my paint out so it dries a little more evenly. Don't too much in some places. Okay, great. Good. Now, if you want to follow along here, you can. Otherwise, like I said, I'll be around. But this is where things are going to get a little messy. Okay? Only paint on one hand. Get more white here because I used it to mix that color. Okay. Now I won't be able to hold my paints up, so I think I'm going to set them here. But we're going to paint our fingers white. You're going to leave your palm here empty. Okay? Yep, are you paying attention? Fingers are going to be white. And then your palm right here is going to be empty. And then where your hand kind of has, like where your thumb's connected, where it's meatier. And this side, where it's a little meatier, we're going to paint that red, okay? Alright? Okay? Remember to roll your sleeves up. Remember to do that so we don't go home with messy clothes. This is washable, but we just don't want to have to mess with that. So you can use the same brush if you'd like, or there are a variety of brushes on the table, so you should be fine. I'm going to grab the white. I'm paint, and it's going to be cold. Prepare yourselves. Paint your fingers white. And make sure you have enough paint on your fingers because we need to get them all painted. We don't want it to start drying. Okay. Got white. You'll see when we put it on the paper how it's supposed to look. We're going to do the very tip of our thumb white too. Nearly forgot that. Just like that. Okay. Everybody sees? Good. Okay. I'm going to do the red. Yeah, we may go home with messy hands, but we're not going to have messy clothes. Are you being careful? Okay. I trust you. Remember I said make sure you're layering on enough paint. See? Do this with mine. Okay. And we gotta kind of be quick once we get this done, okay? Alright. Everyone see what I got going on? Okay. Now, it's going to be upside down when you do it, okay? My face isn't completely dry, but we're going to kind of line it up. Line it up, and then you're going to press onto your paper. Okay, I think my beard dried. Oh yeah, I didn't use enough, see? So I'm going to have to try that again. I'm going to have to put a lot of paint. Let me try this again. Alright, try it again. If this happens to you, we just gotta be quick. Okay, some of the paints, I think the matte ones dry a little faster, so if it says matte on yours, that's probably the problem. Some people it worked. Okay. I'm gonna try the beard first. Line it up where I had it before and press. Well, I obviously don't have the right one, but we just spread over. And the goal was to have our handprint on it, but if you want to fill it in, that's fine. I thought we would all be able to do this, but now I'm a little sad. I think I should have tried it before class, huh? Just didn't want to spoil the surprise of what we were doing. Y'all would have been like, why is your hand red and white? Yeah. Okay, let's try again. Press, 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 press. Okay, it's filling in a little bit. If you want to add the white tufting to the edge of the hat there, you can. And I wonder if I have a different white. Let me try the regular acrylic. The matte. Me and the matte acrylic do not get along very well. Got a bone to pick with the white acrylic. Let's try this. I won't be able to pull my hand apart. Okay, is everyone doing okay? Some of you want help? Okay. Yep, give me one moment. Try again with this one. Press. Rock our hand around too a little bit. That looks like it worked a little better. I think I need to bring the white up onto my palm a bit more. Let me try that. If anyone else wants to do this too, I'm just going up a little higher. Make it connect to his face better. This is messy. Miss Alyssa chose a messy project, huh? Yeah. That's okay. It's fun. Squish. Pushing and very firmly up to the paper. Okay, mine's a little off center, but you get the gist. Let me go clean my hand off and I'll be right back. And then I can help everyone else. Okay? Alright, I'm just gonna go over there and rinse my hand. Okay, I am back. My hand is clean. Hopefully I didn't just lean into the paint back there. That would have been bad. I hope I didn't. Does anyone see anything? Okay. Alright, so if you would like help with your Santa, please come up here and we'll work at the desk, okay? Yeah, just up here. I will paint one of your hands one at a time so we can handle it, and then I have some wet wipes. We can just immediately wipe them off, but... Alright, so come up here, bring your palettes, and we'll get started with that. Okay, so now that I've helped everyone, we can just clean them up. So what I'm gonna do is kind of add some here. And then let me just drag that down. And then we can put faces on them, okay? Sorry, I'm making quite a bit of noise up here. Kind of stippling it on to give it a fluffy effect. I think for the most part that worked. Would you agree? Yeah, some of yours look a lot better than mine turned out. Mixing the colors, I don't really want to do that. So I gave myself another finger there. Alrighty. Is everyone doing okay? Okay, let's not argue about who Santa looks better. Everybody's hand is unique. That means everyone's Santa is going to be unique. Okay. Yep, let's keep things friendly in here, remember? Okay, so there's mine. I'm going to give him a face now. Now you can either do this with a marker or paint. We've got some of these markers up here, but I'm not sure how well they're going to work on paint. Let me see. It works. Okay. I might give him some eyebrows and kind of shape up his facial hair there, but if anybody wants some of these black markers here, I've got some up at the front. Let me know. Yes, your green Santa looks very good. Oh, yeah. I'm sure a lot of you caught on, but instead of the red, your hat was green. Yeah, okay, I see that now. Alright. So, did everyone have fun with this, or was it kind of too much? Okay. I'll keep that in mind for the coming years. See how that goes. The idea of my hand is here. That's for sure. Okay, this is how mine turned out. How is everyone else's? Take your time, you don't have to rush. eyebrows, but now I'm not sure I should. I don't want to ruin it with eyebrows. Okay. Alright, now I want everyone to sign it in the lower right corner. There's the marker here for mine. Okay, see, just like that. And then we'll hang them up around the room once they're dry. Yes, you will get to take it home for Christmas break. Yeah, you gotta give it to your parents. That's cute. I like that idea. I'm sure they'll love it. This was cute, even though it didn't work completely well, especially with the matte paint. Don't use matte paint. But yeah, I love that you're all good sports about stuff like this. Some of our projects are better than others. That's okay. Alright. Is everyone done and ready to clean up? Okay. Please bring all of your paintbrushes up here and we'll put them in the sink and then I'll rinse them out for later. And then we will move on to our next activity, okay? Alright. Okay, everyone, now that we've cleaned up, we get to do the fun part of the day because it's gonna be a busy week with some last minute testing and things. We're going to spend the rest of today watching a holiday movie. Yeah. Okay, great. I'm glad everyone's excited. Can anyone suggest some movies for us to turn on, please? Okay. Alone. Good choice. Grinch. You can just shout them out. Yep. Okay. Frosty. Rudolph. Oh, Noel. I like that one too. Okay, Santa Claus. And Polar Express. Okay. Alright, is that everybody? Okay, no other ideas? Alright then, let's begin. We'll take a tally. I will let you vote for 2 different movies, okay? Alright. So, Home Alone. How many of you want Home Alone? Okay, 12 of you. How about The Grinch? Okay, 13. Frosty? 5. I don't think Frosty's winning today. How about Rudolph? 11. Okay. Alright. How about Noel? 6. Santa Claus? 13. And Polar Express? 'Kay. Wait, how many times did you vote? Okay, so 14 then. Don't be tricking me. Don't be tricking me. Alrighty, so it looks like the Grinch one with 15. Okay, everyone's okay with that. I know that one is a classic for everyone. It's kind of a close one with Home Alone and Santa Claus, but we can always put those on another day. Okay. All right, so let me get that into the either the DVD player or I'll find it on one of the streaming platforms, and we can just chill out. If anyone still wants to paint, I did have some little wooden ornaments on the back table, so you can have an activity to do while you're watching the movie. Otherwise, we can all just relax, have a good rest of the evening, rest of the afternoon. Okay. Alright then, let me get that started and I'll turn out the lights.